Hello, everyone. My name is Katan. I'm a founder of BossPaidBlog.com. And today I'm talking about the value of networking for business owners. Now, I do host networking events online and offline. And I'm not necessarily here to make you feel like you have to come to my networking events. I'm just here to express to you the importance of these networking events so that whether it's my event or it's someone else's event, you understand that putting yourself out there is required in order for you to find people who want to be a part of your mission. As shoppers, as investors, as collaborators, as partners. So a lot of times people feel like networking is not important. It is important. You know, people say your network is your net worth. And I do believe there's some truth to that in many cases. Now, I'm not saying that it can't be situations where networking was not productive, networking, because people often cloak the word networking, um, or let me not say cloak, people often try to pretend that they are doing or hosting networking events, but there's no networking taking place. Like it's not really about business growth, sales, information, resources. So you got to make sure you're going to the right places, but then you also have to make sure that you're coming with the right intention. Networking is about connecting with other professionals, letting them know what solutions you provide, providing resources for them, seeing what they're seeking, and seeing where you can fill in those gaps. Also, sharing what you're seeking. If you're not able to fill them in, that's okay, but you might know someone who can. And that's the whole purpose of making those connections. And sometimes people come into networking events simply just like this: give me. That's it. You have to come in there with intention. What are you trying to achieve? What services do you have? What do you want people to know about your business? Where can they go to subscribe with you? What simple call to action can a person do that is $0 to support your business? You know, what are ways that you can speak to each person that's in a different phase of getting to know you? Maybe they're just now learning about you and they don't want to vouch for you because they need to learn more about you. But you can say, hey, it's $0 to come attend this event. What are things that you can do to move the needle forward and place yourself in your community and really just embrace the idea of learning about other people and seeing how we can mutually be of service to each other? Again, does not mean that everything is going to be perfect or that you're going to always want to collaborate with every person that you meet, but you never know. That meetup can turn into them referring somebody to you down the line. There's been many people that I did not feel like was the ideal client for me. However, because we had a great conversation, because I learned about their business, because I learned about what they were doing, I said, you know what, I want to keep you in mind. And then when I thought of them, I was like, oh, hey, this is going on. And I would give them that information. They appreciated that. And that ended up turning into word of mouth. So people ended up sending people to me because even though they weren't my client, they were still receiving solutions for being a part of my networks. So everything doesn't have to be an instant thing. You know, you can get results from this, you know, later on down the line. But networking is important in my professional experience. What do you think about networking? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.